When I Come Around by Green Day was actually the first song I ever listened to on repeat, 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 repeat. I was 10. I didn't know any better. Just kidding. Green Day's great. Say what you will about them. A lot of people say they sold out. I say they cashed in. It doesn't have to be every band's, goal to be the pure form of artistic expression that sprouts from within. Some bands just want to be as popular as they can be. Take Maroon 5, for example. Do yourself a favor. I mean, don't get me wrong, Maroon 5 is terrible. Except for songs about Jane. But do yourself a favor and go look up Kara's Flowers, the song Myself. That is Maroon 5 before they rebranded themselves. And I think that's a really fun song. We should probably do it. Tell me what you think. Great. But whatever you say about Green Day, Dookie is good start to finish. It's great start to finish. If you disagree with me, my mom challenges your mom to a duel. And the Killer Bees says that the other YouTube guys don't have this song right. I don't know why not. Maybe it's because they did not detune their guitars. That means all of your strings go down 1/2 step. If you don't know how to do that, there will be a link conveniently for you in the description with my video on how to do that. All right, let's get to it. Power chords. When's the last time we did a power chord song? Green Day's great for learning the guitar, so this is just great. Power chord, G, 3rd fret of the E string, 5th fret of the A string, 7th fret of the D string. Now, you're going to employ a palm mute technique. That means you take the fatty part of your palm, like if you were going to do a karate chop, with your pick in your hand, of course, and you place it on the bridge, right where the strings meet the bridge. Don't press too hard, don't press too soft, don't be too far this way, don't be too far this way. It's a feel thing, but once you get it, you'll get it, and it'll sound like this. Choo, choo. That's what gives it that sound, a palm mute. So, here we go, 2 palm mutes, and then a regular. Now we're gonna move up to D on the 5th fret of the A string. So A5, D7, G7, all power chords are the same. You just change where they are and what strings they start on. Same thing, 2 palm mutes and a regular. Then you move up to E, 2 frets higher, same string, 2 regulars, and then a stop. And then 1 regular on C, which is A string 3rd fret. And that is our verse. Mute, mute, regular, mute, mute, regular. Regular, regular, stop, regular. One more time. To make it more smooth even, before the first note, you want to give it 2 strums, a down and an up, with just no fingers on, so it just sounds like kind of a mess. Same thing before the D. Same thing before the E. And then 1 little tiny down, open A, sorta, before the C, and that will make it all sound much more smooth and like your hand isn't like stopping and starting and stopping. So, blah blah, blah blah, blah blah. Super easy. A power chord on the 5th fret of the E string, 7, 7 on A, D, 8 strums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch to C, that's the 3rd fret of the A string. Back to A. Now 5 strums on C. And then the bass does that. You can do that. It's A string 3rd fret, slide it down to 2nd fret. I missed. There you go, 2 verses and then a chorus. And then we'll do the solo. Chorus. A, C, and then we're going to do the solo. Do not move. For many people, this is the first solo you can play all the way through with the music. I can't tell you how many 11-year-olds I taught this solo to successfully. It's a great one. Okay, 3rd fret on the E and the B strings. That's the 2 tiniest ones, and you're going to pluck E, B, E, B with your volume on. E, B, E, string to 5, leave the B string 3, so you might as well just keep your pointer finger smashed down there on both, because you're going to revert back to original. Same thing, E, B, E, B, and then back to 3-3, E, B, E, and then E5, E, B, E, B. So now we have back to 3s, or you can sort of just strum away. It sounds like Billy Joe starts strumming here on just these 2 strings, and it's like, or either one's good. You can be creative with this. And then start on the B string 1st fret, and you're going to strum B and open E, and whilst you do, you're going to slide up to 5 on the B string, and then back down to 1. So, and here's the whole solo. C is also on the 8th fret of the E string if you want to stay there, by the way. And then it ends on C. And that's it. That's how you play When I Come Around. Like I said, I don't know why the other guys would have gotten it wrong. There's not much to that, but perhaps they just didn't detune their guitars, and now that secret is divulged, if perhaps it was a secret. I think all of Dookie is detuned, so yeah, we should do that whole album, you know, not like tomorrow or anything, but over the course of the next several years, we should. Thank you so much for being here. Great request, Killer Bees. Our first soiree into Green Day. Fitting, it was the first song I ever listened to on repeat, 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 repeat. See you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.